If they're not saying it explicitly, the setup of their satsangs, the way they conduct their business, seems to imply that the person sitting up there at the front has some special power that they can transmit to you.
Of course, a lot of them will have a picture of Papaji and Ramana next to them or behind them or something as they're doing that. And
that's another beef that I have. Almost all of the more successful ones will claim that they're in a lineage from Ramana Maharshi, and they'll have a big picture of Ramana up there on the wall, and somehow they're on his coattails. They're trying to bask in his reflected glory. To me, a lineage in the spiritual world implies that you have got permission to teach from your own teacher, and that person had permission to teach from their teacher, and so on. There is no lineage. I don't care how many people say I'm in the Ramana lineage, there isn't a lineage. Ramana Maharshi only publicly declared 2 people to be enlightened, and in both cases it was after their deaths. So at no point did he ever declare any of his living disciples enlightened, and at no point did he ever give any of them permission to go out and teach.
Did he declare Papaji enlightened?
No, no living person.
But you consider Papaji to have been enlightened. So you don't necessarily need Ramana's imprimatur to actually have gotten right.
So what I'm saying is that the lineage doesn't exist simply because
it wasn't formally
Ramana
established.
Never gave any public announcement, this person is enlightened, and he definitely didn't say this person has my permission to teach.
Right. But if you're going to sort of give gratitude to what you consider to be the source of your knowledge, even if it wasn't officially condoned, and I guess you're going to say, well, I'm really grateful to Papaji, and he's really grateful to Ramana, so there's this sort of lineage, even though it wasn't officially...
Lineage implies authority. This is another way that people tend to persuade people that they've got the right to sit on that chair and tell you how to get enlightened. To say, I am in Ramana's lineage somehow implies you're in a special state, you've got some permission to be there, some authority to give out teachings, and possibly even some inner state that you can transmit to the people in front of you. I think this is a fraud. To sit in front of an audience with a picture of Ramana behind you and say, I'm in the Ramana lineage, is fraud, in my opinion.